ANF. ANF was a great name off of that trough and then quickly sold. And now this is looking increasingly like, I would say, a more significant peak, right? We could, obviously, as we all know, we went parabolic here in ANF, and then you're seeing a clear lower high setup. So this is looking like a structure for a dominant high that has now formed in ANF at 196.99. I would be surprised if we see that level here for several months. There's a trough that is due 1125 to 16, so the bias has now clearly shifted back down, interestingly, off of that failure at the 61.8 fib. Watch this low closely, 121.41, a loss of that level, which in my view is likely, would set up 113 to 96. So obviously getting now bearish. You can see that this low formed on time. Very nice action, quick sell, bearish earnings gap. You can see that has changed the character of this stock, right? This is our first bearish earnings move in a while. That changes things. We now have an unfilled gap here. We formed a bear flag, we turned down, watch for an uptick, and then likely lower again. That is my view. So I do have this on the radar actually for a trade idea on the short side. I like the action now to the downside. This low was absolutely perfect. You can see that there was a trough due here, 729 to 87, formed this low on time, put in the higher low, and then just ripped. I know that some of our level 3 and 4 members did catch this. I did get a few emails on that, so really glad to hear that people did well there. And now we have a bearish earnings gap, a turn back down. As I said, watch for a trough to form 99 to 920, a curl back to the upside, and then a failure and a move back into that next trough on the downside, which is due right around the middle part of October. So this is the shape that I'm looking for, a curl back down. We will be looking to get on the short side on a bounce for level 3 and 4 members. So keep that on your radar. Okay, so that's a look there at Abercrombie.